So around 1.5 million Americans are living with a form of lupus, and of those diagnosed, 90% are female. Joining me now is Dr. Brooke Goldner, an autoimmune specialist, and she's actually reversed her own lupus, a really good friend of mine, and I'm so happy that we've been able to connect and get you in here for
I'm happy too. I'm happy to
today.
hear your kids are drinking smoothies.
I know, we were just chatting. I was just telling her, like, now my 11-year-old is making these smoothies. It's incredible.
That's awesome.
So first, let's tell folks about your experience, because it's in the book. If you haven't gotten her book, Goodbye Lupus, definitely check it out. But you were diagnosed with lupus when you were younger.
Absolutely, yes. So by 16 years old, I was already in kidney failure. I had arthritis, I had rashes, I had terrible fatigue. I felt so sick. And actually, it's pretty amazing because now it's 30 years ago since I was diagnosed. And 30 years ago, they told me I had 6 months to live because my kidneys were failing so fast. And here I am at 46, and I'm completely healthy. But it was really hard. I mean, in medical school, while other people were just trying to deal with their fatigue from being, you know, on call, I was getting blood clots and mini strokes.
Oh my
gosh. So it's very difficult to live with lupus. And, you know, it's one of the top 20 killers of women in general, but the top 5 reason that women of color die. So it's a really big problem. And Lupus Awareness Month is coming up in May. I'm wearing my purple for Lupus Awareness Month. But it caused a lot of disability and pain. But what I want to bring awareness to is that there's something you can do about it.
Right.
Yes.
You obviously go to your doctor and get medication, but you can actually work to reverse a lot of these symptoms and feelings that when you are really sick, and you even reverse it completely.
Well, yeah, I mean, hey, I'm on a good run. This year will be 18 years I'm lupus-free. I've had normal labs the entire time. I've had 2 kids, and I've never had a relapse. So if this is a remission, I'll take it. But my husband and I have helped thousands of people all over the world reverse their diseases and get healthy using our protocol, which we released to the public for free. I just yesterday spent an hour Q&A for people all over the world, just giving advice, giving information, because I want people to feel as good as I do.
And it's not, maybe it's not the most popular things to do, right? It's avoiding certain foods. You know how you feel when you eat, right? And then increase the intake. You call it hypernourishment.
Yes, hypernourishment, because listen, you've got about 100 trillion cells. If you're sick, you don't just need a little bit of nourishment. You need an overdose of nourishment. And what my husband and I figured out is if we put the nourishment in a blender, which, you know, listen, it's mostly this stuff, you know, cruciferous, vegetables, greens, the stuff that people don't really want to eat. We figured out if we put it in a blender and we jam it in there, you see.
Yes.
Add some flax or chia for omega-3 to get the immune system healthy. Put in the fruit for flavor and blend it up. You actually get something that tastes good. And you said even your daughter will make them. You know, we can get kids, we can get people who never eat vegetables to actually get themselves healthy. So yes, you want to avoid the stuff that makes you sick. I mean, it's the stuff people love the most, fast food, meat, dairy, all that stuff. But if you can eat more of this, you're going to get yourself healthy, and the more of it you have, the better. And like I said, I mean, for me to be healthy after all these years and get to look forward to growing old with my husband instead of disability, I mean, it's a gift we want to give everybody.
And I love when I listen to some of you have your podcasts on, you can do it Instagram or YouTube to check them out. You always have some good points, but a lot of it is mental too, which is your program, is that you work with clients and you help them through the mental side of not being able to eat pizza, right, or cake. So that's a huge part.
Yes, I mean, if it was only just, oh, by the way, this is healthy, people would want, oh, sure, I'll do that. If it was that easy, it'd be wonderful. But it's not just about knowing what to do. It's how do you get yourself to do it? And bad eating is not just about knowledge. It's about addiction. It's about peer pressure. It's about self-esteem. It's about coping skills. And it's about commitment. And I'm a trauma specialist. I help people every day overcome the emotional stuff so they can just do what's going to save their life for them and for the people who love them.
Right. So again, if you're going through this or you were just diagnosed with lupus or another autoimmune disease, I think you should definitely check out Dr. Brooke Goldner. Give them your information, your website, where they can contact you if they have more questions or they want to work one-on-one.
Yep, so it's goodbyelupus.com. And if you go to Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, I'm at goodbyelupus. And I did pre-blend one so that you could taste it. And I'm willing to let you taste it live on the air to prove that this is not bad. Right?
I love these.
Yes.
This is my favorite. It's a spinach, kale, pineapple, banana, and chia seeds.
Yeah,
this is what we do.
It's like a pina colada, no alcohol. And it saves your life and it also makes you younger. Once you're healthy, it just reverses aging too. So
I love it. I know, and you are, look at you. You look amazing. All right, thank you so much, Doctor, for joining us.
Anytime.